Look at this fluffy, peaceful creature sleeping on your couch. It's hard to believe, but this tiny animal was once used as the ultimate psychological weapon to bring the mighty Egyptian empire to its knees. In 525 BC, the Persian king, Cambyses II, realized he didn't need to break Egypt's walls. He only had to break their hearts. He forced the Egyptians to choose, kill your own god or lose your kingdom. The result? A bloodless victory that changed history forever. Today, we reveal how a love for cats led to the fall of the world's greatest civilization. But why? Why were the Egyptians willing to surrender their land rather than hurt a cat? It all started when cats rose from simple hunters to semi-divine status. They were the earthly incarnation of the goddess Bastet, and killing one was punishable by death. In my previous video, I explained exactly how these creatures captured the Egyptian mind and attained their godlike status. If you haven't seen it yet, you must watch it after this story to understand why Egyptians would even shave their eyebrows to mourn a cat. But this blind loyalty was exactly what Cambyses identified as Egypt's fatal flaw. Cambyses II knew that a direct assault on the city of Pelusium was suicide. The walls were high, and Egyptian archers were ready. So, he chose psychology over machines. He ordered his soldiers to gather hundreds of cats and other sacred animals. But the most terrifying part? He ordered his frontline soldiers to paint the image of a cat on their shields. Some historical accounts even say they tied live cats to their shields or carried them in their arms as they marched toward the city. They weren't just an army anymore. They were a wall of gods. Imagine the scene. Egyptian soldiers standing on the walls, arrows ready. But they froze. In front of them was an army using their gods as shields. The archers refused to fire. They feared that hitting a cat would curse their souls for eternity. In their religion, killing that animal was a sin worse than losing a war. The Persian army marched forward without receiving a single arrow. The city fell. An empire that stood for thousands of years collapsed in a single day, all because of their loyalty to a tiny creature. After the victory, it is said that Cambyses threw cats at the faces of the defeated Egyptians, mocking them. Is this the God you fear? This battle teaches us that sometimes the greatest powers are brought down by the very things they love the most. Next time you pet your cat, remember, these quiet creatures once decided the fate of empires. If you enjoyed this mystery, subscribe for more. And tell me in the comments, if you were an Egyptian soldier, would you shoot to save your country or drop your bow to save a cat? Don't forget to watch the secret of how cats became gods right here.
Listen to the desert wind, their great walls are rolling.